I am Fugesar.
I am Chin Siang.
We are from SJKC Tun Tan Cheng Lock, Malaysia.
Welcome to our innovation today, Savvy and Safe, a distiller using solar energy to produce clean drinking water. So thirsty, can't wait to drink a glass of water. Which one would you choose? The answer is obvious, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, as availability of clean, fresh drinking water is a critical problem in many areas of the world. Our team has identified the following problem statements. Firstly, in some countries, there is limited access to clean drinking water. Secondly, unsafe water kills. Polluted water isn't just dirty, it's deadly. Some 3.4 million people die every year of waterborne diseases like cholera. Tens of millions of others are seriously sickened by a host of water-related ailments, many of which are easily preventable. Thirdly, survival difficulties in harsh environments where clean water is not easily available. As such, the Ministry of Education of Malaysia has on 12th of August this year sent out a directive that students are not allowed to carry out any water activities in rivers or waterfalls due to recent risk of leptospirosis, which had unfortunately led to several deaths. Knowing the importance of clean drinking water to the health of human beings inspires us to experiment on our innovation today, Savvy and Safe. Savvy and Safe is the solution to clean drinking water. The basic principles of Savvy and Safe is simple yet effective, as it replicates the way nature makes rain. The sun heats the water to the point of evaporation. As the water evaporates, water vapor rises, condensing on the surface of the condenser jar for collection. This process removes impurities, such as salts and heavy metals, as well as eliminates microbiological organisms. The end result is water cleaner than the purest rainwater. Now, my friend Hian Xia will further elaborate on the build-up of the Savvy and Safe.
Ladies and gentlemen, the basic build-up of Savvy and Safe are two water bottles. Ladies and gentlemen, the basic build-up of Savvy and Safe are two water bottles of different sizes. This one, 5000 ml bottle as the condenser and a 500 ml bottle as the collector. A container as the reservoir, a bamboo stick as the refill in. First, cut the base of the 5000 ml bottle. Then, make a hole in the base and fix the bamboo in it. This is the condenser plate. And this is the condenser jar. And this is the reservoir for filling the wastewater to be distilled. Now when all the supplies are ready, assemble the pieces accordingly. First, take the condenser jar and put the collector jar in it. Then, put the condenser plate on top. Lastly, screw on the collector bottle at the bottom. This is the basic design. To further increase the rate of evaporation and condensation, we have experimented on adding different materials such as black container, cloth, water deflector, and heat reflector to the existing basic design. So we experimented on using a black container as the reservoir for filling the wastewater to be distilled. Why do we use black? This is because dark colors absorbs heat and thus increases the rate of evaporation. We also attempted on increasing the evaporation surface area by wrapping a piece of cloth around the bamboo. The cloth absorbs water, thus increasing the surface area exposed to the sun. As we all know, larger surface area increases the rate of evaporation. We also noticed that through experiments, some water droplets fell back into the reservoir, and that's such a waste. Therefore, we used a thin plastic set at a steep angle to guide the water droplets beyond the reservoir. The water deflector works like an umbrella, preventing the water droplets from falling back into the reservoir. Heat is necessary for evaporation to occur. The heat reflector is important to focus and concentrate the sun's rays on the black container area. The increased heat generated will produce higher evaporation, leading to more water production. Now, our team will show how our innovation works. First, pour the wastewater through the fill inlet that will pass through and fall back into the reservoir. Next, pour some cold water on the condenser plate to promote condensation. Now, place it under direct sunlight to start the distillation process. We don't have sunlight here in the hall, therefore we use a spotlight to replace the effects of the sun. The water in the reservoir will evaporate due to the effects of the sun, or in this case, the spotlight. The water vapor will condense on the wall of the condenser, which will slowly drip down to the collector at the bottom. The collector bottle can be easily unscrewed and a new one can be screwed on. That means the Savvy and Safe will keep on working to collect water. Ladies and gentlemen, our team has carried out the mentioned enhancements on the project, and we found out that the one enhanced with black container, cloth, water deflector and heat reflector yields the best result. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend Gesa will bring you through the results of the experiment.
Ladies and gentlemen, the experiment result clearly shows that Savvy and Safe is effective in producing fresh clean water. Throughout our experiment, we noted that the basic design produces an average water collection rate of 8.03 ml per hour. With the enhanced features such as the cloth, black container, water deflector and heat reflector, the average water collection rate has increased to 18.42 ml per hour. This signifies an amazing improvement of 129% as compared to the basic design. This is all done using only solar energy and improvised recyclable materials. We learned a lot from the experiments, how surface area, colors and heat concentration affects evaporation and condensation rate. Ladies and gentlemen, the benefits of this invention are: it produces fresh clean water and it is cheap, easily operable and simple to build. It is also light and easy to carry, especially when we are lost in the jungle or stranded on an island. As the design is vertical and versatile, it can be hung up on the trees of the ground to keep away from animals or being blown over by wind. Safe drinking water is one of the basic needs for the living to survive. Savvy and Safe is an innovation that has virtually no cost yet able to save many lives by applying the basic principles of the water cycle to produce fresh clean water. As a conclusion, why Savvy and Safe? Because safe drinking water is the most powerful way to improve the world.
Thank you.
Any questions?